Hello. Hello. Alright, this is what I've been looking at for like the past 10 minutes or so. It's just... this. Alright, well... I think I've been standing around for long enough in the golden saucer here. What now? Let's see. What is there to do right now? I could probably be starting patch quests and shit. Get that going. Ugh. Is there another one coming? Is this a twofer for a threefer? Nothing came. All right. Apologies for not being very helpful on the story building stuff yesterday. Not very good on that sort of thing. Yeah, no, that's completely fine, dude. Like, I personally enjoy it, and I mean, like, as long as, you know, people hear it out, you know, that's all that matters. I mean, what else is a story for except for being told, right? Back to the Hildy quests? Possibly. I feel like I've been focusing a lot on the Hildebrand quests lately. So, actually, there is one thing that I have to do. Quote-unquote have to do. But that's, hold on, where is he? Right here. I gotta go do the, what's it called? The quest for... shit.
No one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
The Bard quests! The Bard quests! Nobody can know what I'm doing if even I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so... Now, I was told that the, Jahantel will have the, next Bard quest here. A Harmony from the Heavens. Oh, we're back with the two stooges over here. Jahantel is at once jubilant and relieved to see you. Ah, young one, full glad am I to see you hale and whole. The rumors from the front lines had me quite worried. Well, you remembered I mentioned the level 80 Bard quest. Yes, I remember. I would commemorate this happy reunion with a verse, but there is someone who has worried for you even more than I. I speak, of course, of your comrade Sanson. It would do him well to see you again. If you can spare the time, perhaps we can pay him a visit in Gridania together. Him and his boyfriend. I ship those two with all of my heart. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Casually chokes on some fluffernutter.
That's some good shit.
Fluffernutter's some good shit, and when you put it together with Nutella, that's like diabetes. It's a straight diabetes.
Yes. Take me now. Fine.
You know, I could have teleported over here, but oh well. Sprint. Getting swifty. You brought the pickles in here too?
You left them in here, so...
Look at you, all done up, all fancy. Did I leave the pickles in here? That makes sense.
Yeah. You said they were in your streams. Snap. Don't promptly forget about them.
Yeah. Ira, praise the matron, you're safe. I've been beside myself with worry ever since I heard of your mysterious disappearance after Gimlet. Yeah, I just kind of swoosed my way out of there for a while. We fought the Empire too, my unit and I. Never had I experienced such a bloody battle. You have done well to return to us, all of you. Veterans tried and true, all of these guys, in this world at least. Oh, level 80 job quests aren't blue quests. Yeah, indeed, these quests are hidden flavor. We owe our survival in no small part to Guidelot. His song spurred all whom reached on the battlefield, turning the tide on countless occasions. For his valorous service, he was awarded a medal from the Alliance. Not that he was ever interested in such trinkets, of course. Lieutenant Guidelot was an inspiration to us all, but us may as well not have been present for all the good we did. May I introduce to you our recruits, Ira? They are disappointed with their showing at Gimlet. To be sure, they did not shame themselves, far from it, but in moments when we were hard-pressed, their songs faltered and lost power. That's unfortunate. I see. As you know, our songs are given power through our fervent desire to aid our comrades. I do not think that you lacked this desire. It was simply overwhelmed by the terror of being confronted with death. Well, yeah, that would happen. And it's like, wow, it's almost like you have to stop singing when you're screaming. In his capacity as their senior, I had wanted Guidelot to train them, but no matter how many times I asked him, nay commanded, he refuses to do so, saying that their songs do not have heart. Well then, I'll have fun remembering where Albrecht stands. Is that what he said? Sanson's so done with Guidelot shit, but he doesn't give up on Guidelot. Not to discourage you all, but there may be truth to Guidelot's words. Yeah, y'all are shit. Remember, if a song is to touch the heart, it must needs have heart. Without it, not even an expertly performed anthem can hope to inspire. I believe it would behoove you to experience an exemplar of our songs, and most conveniently, we have an exemplar of our art here with us. Don't look at me! Ira, will you not play for them? Fuck! Allow me to beseech you as well, my friend. Guidelot and I have spoken highly of your deeds to the recruits. It would be no exaggeration to say that they idolize you. These 80 quests reward you with something quite special, really. Rest assured you won't perform alone. My harp shall join yours for a duet awash with heart. I am truly grateful, yet if I may be particular, we should have Guidelot participate as well. It is his duty to train them, after all. And besides, I believe he would relish the chance to perform with the two of you. Heavy metal bards. I mean, we do have the guitar. We do have the metal guitars. Very well, a trio it is. Puknapoki mentioned catching sight of Guidelot in the East Shroud. Let's see if we can find him there. I will show you all with a contemporary rendition of some fuck shit that I wrote. Like, hold on. Let's see. I gotta find a good glamour plate for going punk or metal. Maybe this. Fuck. I don't want to dispel all that glamour, so... You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with this one. Yeah, and I'm all top of the line gear right now. Hold on. Okay. Fuck. What's... Special? Okay. Do Wonderwall. What the fuck? Hold on. Overdriven. Clean. Muted. Power chord. What are the chord? What are? Do. I'm trying to think of like how to play Wonderwall on here now. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do this. There's gamepad units. Oh shit. What the fuck is... Oh, those are the... those are the fucking notes. Okay. Fuck it. Performance assistance? Oh. A performance is... Oh, so you can choose what songs to do. Okay. Oh well. Y'all aren't getting Wonderwall. I'm sorry. I can't. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna take it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what we're gonna do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Let's see. Where's Guide-A-Lot? It appears Guide-A-Lot was here but recently. Sadness. That's right, Kupo. He went deeper into the woods saying that Sansa nags like a bloody fishwife. They're perfect for each other. Guide-A-Lot respects you more than anyone, Ira. Were you to call to him, I dare say he will answer. You're always making me doing the fucking work. Goddamn bullshit. Man, I love how I just walk through here and nothing attacks me anymore. Jesus fuck. Hold on. Jesus, alright.
That was wonderful.
Kinda satisfying, not gonna lie. Oh, the chat mode and say use your keyboard to enter Guide-A-Lot to call out to your comrade. So in say mode, Guide-A-Lot, you fucknut. Guide-A-Lot does not appear here. Perhaps you should venture deeper into the wood. I'm just gonna keep repeating Guide-A-Lot, you fucknut. Over here. What the fuck? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be part of that. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, Sparkles. There it is. Guide-A-Lot, you fuck nut. There you go. Well, look who it is. Go back to your boyfriend, you bitch! What brings you here, Ira? Not some tiresome errand, I hope. Your boyfriend sent me after you.
Always tiresome errands.
A tiresome errand. I bloody knew it, but I can't say no to you now, can I? What's this errand, then? Ooh, you got a new bow, alright. So Sanson and Jahantel put you up to it. I should have known. Those recruits are as stiff as their captain, and I don't have any hopes for them, but alright, I'll do it. Anything's worth the chance to perform with you, Ira. Don't let Sanson hear you say that. Guide-A-Lot, there you are! I take it Ira has apprised you of the performance? Aye, and I expect no less than the finest venue for this distinguished gathering. You'll secure such a place for us, right, Chief? You may depend on it. I myself want the very best for the performance. Do any locations come to mind? The recruits have shown great interest in our expedition to find the Ballad of Oblivion. In light of this, I believe there is no place more fitting than the Sea of Clouds. The view alone would take their breath away. Sounds good to me. Let's get moving. Show off the area was a pain in my arse. Very well. I will go and secure an airship for us. Please gather at the airship landing. Speak with Sanson at the airship landing. I like how it just chats a Guide-A-Lot, you fucknut.
I'm sure it's Guide-A-Lot, but in my head it's Guide-A-Lo, like Merlot, just the OT.
I mean, it's
I like it so much.
It's okay. Hold on. We can look this up because Japanese like, spellings are
right.
phonetic. There's no like if, ands, or buts for everything. So.
Which I appreciate.
Guide-A-Lot, FF. 14.
You need some fucking French, Italian pronunciation all out of nowhere.
Guidolo. So it's got Guidolo. Guidolo. Guiduro Tildone. Guidolo Tildone.
So it is fucking.
Guidolo Tildone. Okay. You're right. I'm out here Americanizing everything.
I'll forgive you. This one.
Just this once.
Just this once.
Where are you? There you are. There's the happy crew. My superiors raised their eyebrows when I mentioned another journey to the Sea of Clouds. Hey, Hal! But I managed to win them over with the prospect of another Song of Power. We have our airship. You fucking liar! If everyone is ready, let us be away. The recruits have already boarded, keen as they are. And who wouldn't be keen for the coming performance? God, I love this location. It's so pretty. It's so quiet, though. It's just the wind sounds. I guess because we'll all be making our own music here. I like how we have to, like, get 3 people together for a performance for 2 recruits. So what's the plan? What are we going to play to this azure backdrop? Well, seeing as we have a vaunted hero with us, I had a mind to draw inspiration from his adventures for a new piece. That's a great idea, old man. Ira's stories would make for a bloody fine song. Our recruits yet have limited experience lifting up their comrades in battle. A song that conveys the importance of camaraderie, that sows the seeds of the desire to inspire. Such would be ideal, I believe. You want me to sing a song about myself? A young man who chased after a legend, a forgotten hero who avenged your comrades. What should the song be about? Fuck.
I mean, if you're wanting to inspire them into battle more.
Chased after a legend? Instead of keeping it, like, vengeful.
We want to kill everybody before they kill your friends.
Yeah, that's what you want. Oh, sorry. An intrepid soul who faced a mighty foe, staunch comrades in tow. Aye, this is a rousing tale worthy of being immortalized in song. Why, already the themes and emotions weave themselves into melody and verse in my mind. Come, my friends, let us lift our voices together in heartfelt harmony. Oh, wayward son, you left heart... I'm not gonna fucking sing this. To write your own tale and live on in tomes. Guided by a legend, a hero fallen from grace, onward you forge, resolved writ on your face. Okay. I like the music, though, like a harp rendition. O wayward son, you embarked upon your quest, at your side a comrade to aid in the test, but even with this hero serving as your sword... Fuck. O wayward son... Carry on, well. This young lad who vengeance swore hunted the prey. Okay. I'm sending a friend to annoy you once your current quest is done. Oh no. By the gods, so this is what it means to perform with all your heart. I just half-heartedly recited it, and I didn't even make it most of the time. I was moving beyond words. I felt the lesson. How is this moving? I felt the lesson of the song with my whole being. The lesson that our understanding for one another is what opens the way forward. Now repeat it back to us. Understanding, to think on it. I may have been too insistent in trying to press our recruits onto Guidalot. I didn't try to understand his feelings. Guidalo. Guidalo, this isn't an order, but a humble request. I ask not that you train our recruits, but that you simply get to know them. Through this, you'll come to understand each other's hearts, and forge a bond that will lend power to your songs. We should like that very much. Your song touched us to the very core, and we'd like nothing more than to be able to likewise touch others. Guido's like, no. Just fuck you out of spite, Sanson. Alright then, we can get acquainted when I'm in the mood. Now that you know what real song feels like, I reckon there's hope for you lot yet.
Okay, I'd like to think that that whole scene just had the vibe of like when a character like spontaneously bursts into song in like a movie and everyone else knows the lyrics and like knows how it goes. Because y'all just made up that fucking song.
Yeah. I think there was just one singer, though. The rest of us just played music.
Okay.
I cannot thank you enough, Ira. Our recruits are more motivated than ever before. No sooner did we arrive back in Gridania than they rushed off to train. I believe I'll go and join them. I'll continue what you and Jahantel started and help them to become the finest bards they can be. That's very bardy of them. Guidolo, you are coming too, yes? You did say you would get to know them. Aye, when I'm in the mood, which I'm not. Right now I need to reflect on my experience, and really soak in, you know. So I'm going to spend some time alone with my harp. We know, yeah. Wait, if you're going to play the harp, at least let the recruits listen. Forgive me, Ira, but I must away. Thank you for a wonderful performance. I must go play. I must go alone with my harp. Sanson leaves. I'm the harp. Passionate as they are. Oh yeah, they're passionate. Alright. I doubt not, but that they will find their way. Allow me to thank you as well, Ira. Truth be told, I too had longed to perform with you for quite some time. It was a truly sublime experience, as if our music had floated to the heavens and rained down upon all creation. Now, I wouldn't go that far, but okay. The music of that rain, I believe, reached the souls of the fallen, my departed comrades of the God's Quiver. As it reached the heart of an old man who has long lived in quiet penance, it woke memories of the passion I had in my youth, and I yet stood on the field of battle. All of this because of a single song, young one, a song born of your tale. Generations hence, full certain am I that the song will still be sung, awakening passion in countless more souls. It gives me great pride to know that I was a part of this creation. And I got a shitload of materia. There he goes. A Bard's Tale 4. Is that it? Is that it for Bard Quest? Do I have to go find him again? Fucking pint-sized. This guy just started his game too. That's a game start helmet. I love the hair and the mustache combo though. That's nice. Oh, bucket cap. Let's see. Let's continue with the MSQ here, actually. Go to Mordona. Revenant's Toll. Haley Simmons sent you a friend request. Shit. Is this your friend that you were talking about? An Omnicrafter? That's cool. First Storm Lieutenant in the Maelstrom. Oh god, that's a fat... Oh, look at him trying to fly. The little feet wiggles. Jesus! Whoa! Holy shit, that's cool! What the fuck? I guessed as much as how it's you, Hal. Alright. Here's me! Where the fuck do you get that mount, though? I want it. I want it. It's so fucking cool. It's a robot dragon. How, like, the wings unfolding when it came out was so fucking cool. I want my own Robo-Dragon mount. Where the fuck do I get this? It's got a fucking knife on its head. Little T-Rex arms. Hold on. Click. Sentel. Where do you get that mount? You need to get all the dragon mounts from Shadowbringers. Aw, shit. I mean, they still should have gotten my message. It's the Landervoff. Extreme mode lessons and tiers to get them all. Shit. That's a big laundry list, or big shopping list there. I still need to do the you have to all get all the Shadowbring Dragon mounts from the Extreme Trials. Fuck. Okay. Shaken Resolve. Tataru seems eager to make up for lost time. What does that mean? Ira, gods, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of a rest. Not as much as 40 wings, truth be told. Well, Ira, time to grind. Fuck yeah. You're too selfless, that's your problem. But you'll be no good to anyone if you don't take a break every once in a while. Anyway... Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. Fucking two very similar words back to back is fucking me up. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gimlet Dark and that the Empire show no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First.
Date night with Tataru?
Date night with Tataru! Great. And if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philomen to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. Falafel. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House of Splendors. Fucking falafel. Well, it's gonna be a little bit sad because, you know, Philomen is like Minfilia's adoptive mother. And, you know, she fucking died. You're somewhere here. Oh, there you are. Hello. You are hidden. Do a quick hop. Are you ready for a fancy ball party? At least try to dress for it. Oh no. Do a jump. I want to get a good look at your face. Okay. This way, I suppose. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, inside. Or above. Hi, your daughter's dead. Sorry about that. There's a flying bed that I just saw. Ira, my, it has been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? So this is where you've been for a while. Thank you. Words cannot well express how I have longed to know more of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. Oh, there you are. I didn't think this is what it was meant for double date. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle, this girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. Doesn't help that you had a hand in her death. Well, she chose it, okay? In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Ira, might I ask a favor of you when next you return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her thank you. Yup, I will do that. Definitely. Because I will for sure remember to do so. And I would offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Well... Oh, wow, the music just cut off abruptly. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Real. I think? Yeah, Real, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. I wish. Nay, I've not had a peep out of him, and it's a good long while now, too bloody long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimlet now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now, I'd best be... I nearly forgot. Carl's at the stones and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine them again when I left. Well, start with that! I don't give a fuck about what you do! She went from waking sands to sleeping sands. Oh no. We'd best head back then, I'm sure it's important. Bzz, bzz. That was you? Alright. You needn't worry about me. Go and see what Cryo has to say. But I am worried about you. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? Hello. Cassivar Nyogi. Oh, there we go. Now we get a good look at you. And on your fucking Megatron-looking dinosaur. Whee! Right through the doors. There we go. Seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. Me too. Sure. Says the person completely aware that they're alive and well in another world.
You're here. Good.
It's been a while since I've had voice acting for anything.
So, how are they? Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
Okay, that's good. It's not like their bodies are rotting away or
For
anything.
the present, at least.
Oh boy, here we go. I had to say something. I just had to say something.
For the present. Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested...
Can we get the pseudoscience bullshit out of here, please?
And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them.
Again, English, please.
Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
So the longer they've been in the first, the more unstable their ether is. I think it was in that order. Thancred was the first. Y'shtola and
Isn't that the order they were called away in?
fucking called it.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Is anybody else curious to see what happens if we just let it go like this?
Symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain.
Steppy.
This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
Part of me just wants to get chopsticks and just start chomping down on these because it's getting too the juice is getting too deep for me to just stick my fingers in there every time.
You want me to go sign some chopsticks?
Oh, actually, if you could, that'd be great. Thank you.
I got you.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
Well, Thancred is the first to go if you dawdle around, and if nothing else, Thancred took quite the beatings in the first. Honestly, I feel like if anybody were to be the most okay with staying in the first, it would be Thancred, just because Reen is there. I feel like Thancred wouldn't want to leave the first if Reen can't come along, or if he doesn't have a means of going back and forth. For the rest of them, I'm pretty sure they'd want to come back to the source. But Thancred's the only one that I'm kind of iffy on.
Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Yeah, I have to be the one to do it. Leave it to me or no rest for the righteous, eh? I'm gonna be a stuck-up little bitch.
You've earned it.
I've earned it.
I realize you've only just returned from saving 2 worlds, but time is not on our side.
Time is never on our side, Cryo. Can I just, like, take a beach vacation? Can we just get a beach episode?
We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
At least my slutty outfit would fit in that instance.
For the occasion.
Yeah.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yeah, he was gonna commit Sudoku.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and
Pray
the others of
return to the first,
situation.
there it is.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
We've already had a beach episode with Totoro. Well, can I get a beach episode with the Y'shtola, please? Can I get a beach episode with fucking Urianger, please? I want to see Urianger in Speedos, alright? You had a few more weeks for a beach episode. Yes, the stream's behind for me, lol. Okay. Do you want pickle?
I'm okay.
You okay? I just had a squishy pickle. Squishy pickle. Doesn't have that crunch. Mm-hmm.
I'm unfortunately very full for another. It's almost nap time.
It's almost nap time. Ah, here we go. Well, you were on a beach when you beat the Shadowbringers. That's fair.
Yeah, you did wash up on the shore.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Graha, I'm coming to see you! My boy! My lad! Well, they be napping, not dead yet. Yeah, I do have business with the Crystal Exarch. I like how they just allow anybody in. It's like, you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Yeah. Ah, Ira, you are returned. I hope your time in the Source was suitably restful. No. I've been following around a hacky inspector dude who ends up getting his fucking top half buried in the ground, and then I went to follow to sing some songs for some fuckers who don't appreciate song. Ugh! I've been everywhere! I haven't slept! Of course it wasn't. Go on. Their corporeal ether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Yes, let's all tell them that their bodies are fucking dying. Friends. Just the three of you. Where's everybody else? Who needs sleep when you're the Warrior of Light? Probably just fucks himself to keep himself awake. No. He probably fucks to keep himself awake.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
I mean, that's literally the most important person to be here because his body's...
With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
I mean...
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed.
Thancred's the one who is most in danger, so it would be more important for him to hear it above all else.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
Y'all are fucking dying. That's the long and the short of it. Your bodies are, at least.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. It is a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the First. To use an analogy, It works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target.
Did I miss something?
I would soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Thancred and Reen are having daddy and daughter day out at the beach. They're in the fucking desert.
To see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
You're not fucking dying, Gratia.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Yeah, what she said.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
You stole her, you sassy bitch.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his birth?
Is that allowed? Is that fucking allowed?
That's simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
Okay. Okay.
We need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Okay.
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrand is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
This guy looks cool.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
Alize wouldn't mind if Ira objectify her, but she's a bit jelly of the others tagging along. She would be.
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the faithful. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
We'll just ask Theo. Theo's kind of like their big boss, so... Cordon bleu, lemonade, jellied harket. Harket boiled with sugar and mixed with gelatin to give it a pleasing texture. Oysters on the half shell. Ooh, I'll just take the fucking whatever that is, please. All right, Exarch, what now? A grand adventure. The Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. The Grand Cosmos, that is the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I'll arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither... Phew. I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auracite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Mo consent to lend us their aid, we will have the need of a suitable vessel ere long. Oh, this dungeon, I love this dungeon. Oh boy, okay. Alright, listen to these first 4 words that Urianger spoke. Whilst thou journeyest thither.
Hi, dude. Please.
At this point, he knows what he's doing, and he's just making it worse.
Journeyest?
Agree.
You gotta go there.
Yeah.
See how much easier that was.
Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. And Urianger bows. The others have to find another warrior of light to have him be objectified by to go back to the source. I think what they're meaning is that, like, I grab them, I go back to the source, I go back to the first, I grab another person, and I go back to the... and just go back and forth until I get everyone back to where they need to be. Oh, there you are. Are you a bard as well? Oh no, machinist. Okay. You're a shooty bang bang person. Is that a mask? It's not a mask, it's glasses. You got specs. Alright, we gotta go to... okay, so... the easiest way to get out of here would be to run. I think they make this unspoken text harder to read on purpose. I see you over here. There you go. I saw your name there. Alright, what's the... okay, so it's just faster to just run all the way across. I still don't have flight over here, so... so we got 3 people in this party now. Boop. It's my stalker, yes. Let's see. I still need to unlock flight around here. I'm not sure if I got all the ether. Oh my god, I'm not gonna go after that right now. After the place in the Tempest, I wasn't really trying to hide. Sure you weren't. Nah, I trust you. I have flight. Do you have multiple person? Do you have a mount for multiple people? Hey, you got the car. Man, it seems like everybody except for me has this car mount. It's the first time I've been in this car with somebody that actually is of similar size to me. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this place. There. There we go. Thank you. Need to work on getting flight ASAP starting when you unlock a new area. Yeah, but... As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars. And I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate with weapons drawn. So we're going in there choosing violence. I'm sorry, but we're not here to petition for assistance. You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As with any true seeker of knowledge, there's little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. I like how Grahatia is just like mimicking our movements. Weapons drawn it is then. Though I must say, K-Sawk, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. He's going on an adventure with his hero. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoyed the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. Time for Dungeon Death Guess Rounds. What? You both seem to be in rather high spirits if you ask me, not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Ira is around. For both Alphino and Alize. What exactly are you implying? He averted a calamity, and the light which just seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we be pleased to see him. Oh boy, Alize and Grahatia are gonna fight over me. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we've finished here. Of course, then let us proceed to the palace. You have my utmost trust, placing on number 6. Alright. Let's see. The Grand Cosmos. Ooh. Tomestones of Allegory and Revelation. Okay. 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 deeps. So we got 2 deeps and a healer, so we just need a tank. Prepare for my favorite dungeon track in the game. Okay. You're really building this up to be a good one. And healer queue! Fuck yeah! They are underestimating me in chat. I've done this one many times. Alright, Shaldeman and Hal, you guys are gonna have to, like, put a bet together. Put some money on this shit. Wow, we're all fairly normal-sized people in this dungeon. Why? This thing looks like a Star Wars character. Ooh. Chris is rivaling Alize, and they will fight to the death over the Warrior of Light. Ah, no, Fairy can manipulate the odds by saving you through the meat grinders. At least my alt keys are working today. I remember having to try and go through a dungeon with my alt keys not working, and that was a nightmare. Oh, there's a big guy. Run! And Alize will win because she has a crush on the Warrior of Light for longer than Chris. Honestly, I kind of want to see them. Oh, you're good to pull as big as you're comfortable. Okay. Swish and flick, my lovely. Swish and flick. At least we don't have to fight the brooms. They're just doing their jobs. What the fuck? It's a lot of enemies. Oh shit! It's a lot of dudes. I actually think while you do meet Alize earlier in the MSQ, you only interact with her first to Coils of Bahamut, so I'm not sure that's before or after the Crystal Tower. I mean, depends. You do know her brother for a lot longer. Okay, first boss. Oh, no, okay. Din 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 bam bam ba dum bam bam ba da 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 dun dun da dun dun. Ew, gross. Acid rain. Build up my bar here. I haven't died yet. I'll take that as a good sign. I haven't died yet. She's also in the blue quest in ARR as well, and the Coils of Bahamut is after the Crystal Tower. So wait a second. Isn't this the guy that we're supposed to be meeting? Why is he the first boss? Questions that need answers. We're almost there. Surprisingly. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. This is a level 80 dungeon and I haven't died yet. I consider this a big win. The insufferable to a lot of you. I'll spare you, but only this once. Now leave me be. No thanks. Cool. You still you press onward. How foolish. Well, that's kind of our game here. Hey, treasure coffer. Yoink. Oh my, how fast are you growing up? You dodge more than others somehow. Really? Ah, shit. Fuck, okay. I can only place my trust into the last boss. It almost seems like you want me to fail. I guess that would make for more interesting content. The Yanam Sith, these cretins have sullied. Okay, whatever. Whoa. She just got full ass cheeks hanging out right now. Whoa. Okay. Oh, so that's what you're supposed to do with those things. Huh? Ode to Lost Love. Fuck. Alright, that seed's good. Alright, set that down. Ah, fuck. Okay, good. That seed was in a good place. Cool. We got some loot here. Fingerless Gloves of Scouting. Pass. Warg Earring of Healing. Pass. Garden is ruined. Oh no. At least we're alive, fucknuts. That's a cool-ass statue. What the fuck? Come on. Oh, loot. Slaying. Pass. Yeah, you're gonna die like 6 times in the final battle. You know, I wouldn't put it aside me to actually do that, but I really hope I don't. Whoa. There's like ghosts in these chairs. Whoa! Hello. Sir Grim, Sir Mothbert, Sir Jave, Sir Inthran. Like you usually do, yeah. I don't really see a lot of machinists out there. It's really fun to see one in action. Yeah, okay. Lord Toll the Will. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know what I was pressing there, but it opened up like a whole bunch of what's it called? Like file explorer windows. Come on. Wow, these guys are pretty beefy. It's taking a lot more than I expected to take them down. Lots of treasure coffins around here. Ball dancing! This reminds me of the, what's it called? That ride in Disneyland. Haunted Mansion. Whoa, that's a piano. Doesn't this guy look like a Star Wars character? Come Lugus, our guests want for company. Whoa. The insatiable flame, Lugus. Sounds like Loogie. Sprint, 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 sprint. There's a piano over there, as well as various other forms of upholstery and what's it called? Like furniture that are like, oh yeah, they're there. I wonder how they're gonna impact the fight here. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, that's one. That's one. The tank's down, too. You almost had that up. Wait, no, don't get me up. Get the tank up. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Ah, that's what they're there for. Okay. What? Oh shit, okay. What's going on here? Why were there swords above me? Ooh! Ooh! I don't know how many health points I was at, but I couldn't see anything in my health bar. Come on, come on, come on. Full bar. Let's go. Can we get another full bar? There we go, another one. Bum 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 dun 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 bum 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 bum. Whoa, okay. Wrong place! Fuck. Don't know what these swords mean, but... Come on, we're almost there. Limit break. Fuck yeah. Cool, we got it. I only died once, Shaldeman. Ha. Oh shit. Why is Wi-Fi eating shit? I have Wi-Fi turned off on my phone. Okay, hold on. I am going to check out and see what's happening here. Once I do a player commendation. There we go. Cool. Fuck. Why? I will be right back. The Wi-Fi is real shit right now. What am I looking at now? Back to normal. Alright. Hopefully it stays that way. Thanks. Streaming will forever be the bane of my fucking existence. Oh, it's because you're in my house using my Wi-Fi? Please don't tell me you're in the walls. New friend.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Oh, hello. Okay, now you look normal. You look like a normal Numo.
Hey, Cloak. Tis good to see you again after all these years.
You're not in the walls, I'm in the vents. Ha! Joke's on you, this house doesn't have vents.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain.
That's a good question. Whose vents are you in if you're not in the vents?
We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades'
That's right, because they're
very
dog
souls are
people.
in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
God, their voices are gonna get so annoying.
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
Like I said, we don't have vents. We don't have vents. Whose vents are you in?
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Did we make them angry? Even the Exarch's like, what the fuck is happening?
If you will not be satisfied, why, suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again.
They're having an extreme existential crisis
They
here.
seem to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Oh, we're gonna have a backstory time now.
You ask of me what horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Refuse all you want. We won't lie down and accept defeat. We would never misuse it. There we go.
You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more?
Nothing more. Yes, just please help us.
Do you swear it?
Sure. Whatever it gets you to help us.
No.
That's where I keep the aioli plushies.
Oh, very well.
Tell me more. What's happening?
Honestly, that would be very... I think that'd be very profitable.
What's happening?
Oh, so... they're listing off places that they could be hiding, and Dick says, "Odd, please get out of our closet." That's where I keep the aioli plushes. And then Christian says, "Our closet," so the Soviet anthem theme plays. And then Odd says, "Why do you think I'm in there?" But I feel like aioli plushies would be very profitable merch for this channel.
You know?
It'll cost a lot of money because each plushie is going to be like custom made to your aioli.
There certainly would not be a profit there. However, it
Well,
would
if we
be
make-
cute as fuck and I'd have a physical aioli army.
If we were to, maybe we could have like the matron mayo and like, or not matron mayo, matron garlic, and
Mayo matriarch.
the mayo matriarch. We'll just have the head aioli and then the aioli court, which I feel like would be like 5 or so head aiolis that each have like a branch under them. Each server has its own aioli.
You got our sweet or sour or umami or whatever the other three were.
God, the bitter ones are the ones that do the most gruesome work. They're the black ops. Oh, just all right. Let's move on.
I will hear your petition, but
Also,
that
listen to
is
this person's
all.
voice.
And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
It's so funny because I don't know if you caught it, but these creatures are based off of dogs, and so in order for them to get to do your bidding, you have to use like these key words like sit and beg and heal, and you gotta use like
love that.
you gotta use the dog training words in order to do it, and then but the reason why that Numo was in secrecy was because they wanted to hide from those words.
I mean, yeah. If anyone can just control you with the keywords, then, you know.
The Aeoli lore gets deeper by the day. Oh, fuck yeah. One day we're gonna have to sit down and figure that out. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck Lug. I guess I'll have to move them to the pantry. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not to compel. Yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, Beck Lug would not be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Lalas don't need an organized name. Powerful enough. We must be even more powerful. Oh shit, the car's fallen into the lake.
Oh, no.
You mean out? Alpha no. Alpha no looks just about ready to leave you behind. We mustn't dally here any longer, Ira. If Beck Lug is to hear truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. He just phases through the car. He becomes the car. Get in, bitches. It's road trip time. Come on, road trip. Can I see pose in here? I feel like I've tried it before. No. So we're going to the Crystarium.
You look like you're pouting because you didn't get to pick the music.
I said I wanted to listen to the Wiggles! McDonald's new product, secret fry sauce, lesser known as liquid chicken aioli. Wait, McFry sauce. Is that true? I mean, like, Christian, I'm not sure if you know this, but the secret society of aiolis is a group of Lalafels. I'm not used to not being the driver. Kinda nice. Let's see here. So the story is that Alora here started playing Final Fantasy XIV and created a character named Garlic Aioli. And from there on, it kind of got built out. Garlic Aioli is like the mob boss of the Aioli army, where there's a bunch of Lalafels that yeah, they're all named after Aeolis. I have no idea what not Lollyfels, Lalafels.
It's the little short
They're the little people. Hold on, let's see if we can find any around here. Where's the little people? The short ones. There's gotta be someone somewhere around here. This place is the most empty I've seen it.
Yeah? Hey, Christian.
There's one! There's a Lalafell! Follow him! They're speedy. I'm following you, Andy Arc Smash!
They're probably so concerned. Stop stalking this random Lalafell.
They're the short people.
Yeah, it's me. Hello.
Yeah, she went to school with us, dude.
Backstory time.
What do you mean backstory time?
you don't need to remove that.
Our little... I don't know if there's any water in here. There's a little bit.
You want me to get some more?
Actually, that would be nice. Thank you.
I suppose.
We do have to get more... We probably have to re-wet the filter a bit.
Thank you.
Meeting time.
You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
We all are from another world, dude. Every single person in this room except for you.
The source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal.
Apparently,
they do not possess true bodies.
Apparently, they would have dismissed our stories as balderdash and flummery. Whatever
Not
flummery.
balderdash and flummery.
Whatever flummery is.
Save you. Your body is your own, and your soul is the densest of them all.
As I said before,
Well, I mean, it's just another world out of 14, so...
over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the
Wow.
Senators.
How many calamities were there? There's been 7 so far. So that means that there's another 7 worlds left.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Come on, let's get everybody to the source.
Intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
This is the same voice actress as Master Matoya, I'm pretty sure. They sound familiar, at least. This Numo's voice is put up a few pitches, but it's the same voice actress. At least sounds like. What are you guys talking about in chat over here? Like the hat, thanks. That outfit was definitely my favorite. I need to get it back. I was running out of room. It looks good. The machinist one, I mean. Oh, it's one of my faves. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some fetch quests for Beck Lug here. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you even any thought as to how you might return to your world? White Auracite, you say? An intriguing proposition. There we go. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Auracite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Roommate. RM, roommate. Huh, looks like Beck is the same as Really? Cyrana? Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy, prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks. Like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by the Sin Eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in a man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While I escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Urianger in creating the requisite Auracite. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beck Lug as necessary? Let us make for Amerang, then. Amerang, let's go. It's getting toasty over here. This is one of my hang around the FC outfits, well, until it died and I moved Haley to Fairy. We have same home server then, and I understand FC. Nice to wear when not fighting, indeed. Y'all are just showing off your outfits to each other? I only have a few of them, but I do have one that I'm more proud of than the rest. It's my stripper costume, yes, Alora.
I mean, it looks great on him. Like, not blaming you at all here.
Hold on, I gotta get over there. Oh, okay, that's cool. A little like a barmaiden's outfit. Alright, hold on. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this already, but this is mine. Woo! I feel like this is some kind of like weird D&D party here. The swashbuckling rogue over here. Fate wholeheartedly agrees with you. We got the rogue, the swashbuckling rogue. We've got the barmaiden that ends up being a very good aim, and so she just joins us on the quest. And then we got the fucking stripper bard. Oh, we got a beach maiden now. Alright, we're going to Journey's Head, boys. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, Halric! So this is Halric, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously toward the light. Towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin-eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Mumble. Oh, he's getting better! Are you going to give head at Journey's head? No. Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Okay, that's good. Use. And the gay dancer here wasn't even the one half naked this time. I love the car. Agreed. Glad the event is coming back. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely getting that car. Totten stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. Ah, shit. How about you, Ponel? What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Okay, so it has some effect. Last one. I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Alright, let's see if it works on Halric. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. Yep, same here. As I feared, then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. I mean, that's nice to think about. Beck Lug is ready to speak of the metaphysical. Okay, we're getting into some pseudoscience mumbo-jumbo here. Again. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past. That I once was a mage of the royal court of Vobert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, that should have been my greatest triumph instead of my greatest shame. You mustn't dwell in the past. There we go. That should be the proper answer, I think. I know that only too well. Alas, the knowledge we require is steeped in such bitter memories. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether. Do you think it can be done? Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility, but now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether-revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanations of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if that's all the same to you. Same here! Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest waters and the finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... You're gonna have to play with them. You're gonna have to play with the pixies. The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they will be willing to help us. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I can just call Theo Ool. I can just call Theo. She'll be able to help us. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriend the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the new Mo of Pla Eni. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Right, let's get this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? Sure, we can do that. Clay from Amerang would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? I could ask the miners at Twine. Ah, yes. They will be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. Yeah, just call Feel. Alt-click, Alt-click, Shift-Alt-click. What was it? Control-click? There we go. Boop. Alright, here we go. I like how all the, I just realized not too long ago that all of the locations have piano versions of their themes for the nighttime. Really? So it's all really calm and peaceful. She's gonna be pissed that you didn't call her. Well, I've been saying it, but I guess nobody wants to fucking listen to me, and they want us to go do all this on our own, so... It's not my fault. If Theo wants to go beat some ass, she knows who to beat. Again, yeah. Thank you. Ira, well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talus and the trolley you took to Nabatharang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talus would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that China's. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talus to work. Like a giant trolley! But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we would do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Ira here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I need some clay and a giant-ass trolley.
He did come to talk about trolley.
I see, and this familiar requires clay from Amerang. Well, look no further. If we can find some quality clay, it's us. I love you, Jarek, and I wish the best for your giant trolley dreams. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to make clay from Mount Byron mines to make adobe bricks. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than look there. First at the Feylands, then were you fighting the Fat Man, and now this. Nope, that's not it. There. Oh shit, okay. Oh. Two cat boys and a Hure lady take a road trip. It seems like the beginning to a sitcom. Mostly male cast with a token female. And a... Let's see. We're finding some clay. One thing of clay. Let's see. Fuck off! You messed with the wrong motherfucker today. I got two of my buddies here with me. The fuck? Nope, not this way. Crouch on the rocks and dig out some clay. Alright, y'all, get a teleport. I kind of like the hat movement with Dancer. A bard walks into a bar with a machinist and a dancer. What are they gonna do? The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. I mean, they probably didn't enjoy their time there. I don't think any of them enjoys playing with pixies. You have the clay, I take it. Yes, I do. Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of setting upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Beck-Lug, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect. You are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are a few in all of Norvrent more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Ira? Absolutely. She's the best woman for the job. I'll give it my all. For Halric, for Tesleen. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alize shall be the one to conjure the familiar. Alright, Alize, do your worst. Do not mess with the ranged posse. Oh yeah, we're all ranged.
Let us begin.
Okay.
I trust you've prepared the clay.
The bard is going to hook up, the dancer is going to strip dance, and the machinist is going to build a fuck-off robot.
For me, a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
When did I find myself in an art class? Like, an elementary school art class. Do you see this clay? You're gonna make a little piggy out of it.
I think I know what you mean.
Alright. How do you do, Alize?
There we are. How's that?
I can kinda see it.
He's got spirit.
Well, it is certainly creative.
Alphino's gonna get his
There's no
ass
denying
beat.
that.
Ira's just like, you better fucking not. I don't know you.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Cute. That's what they're supposed to look like.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name.
What are you gonna name this pig?
All right, I've decided. Now.
Alright, what is the name, though?
Go, Angelo!
Angelo. That's cute. Hey! Pugsley. Having a little trouble speaking there.
Mother.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, baby. How is he, Beck-Luke? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. Mommy Alize, aww. Thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Aurosite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Beck-Luke said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of the most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases, or am I missing something? Oh, you're gonna use it to save the, save that one kid, the goblin kid. Or the kobold kid. If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Gabu. Exactly! His condition is uncannily similar to Halric's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? A woe baby kobold that's stagnant, or whatever. I see his condition does sound similar, yet there's much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Beklug and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. Okay, that's an interesting use of time. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. The fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium, then. Finally, I found you! Oh, no. Who is this? Hey! It's been a while. Kaishir, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai is beside herself, sighing, pacing the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Beklug. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Why do I feel like it's not going to be much at all? The Chais are prone for over-exaggerations, so... Kaishir is anxious to see you and Alphino... Okay. Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? Alright, y'all are gonna get teleported. Where is she? Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange, let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. I gotta go to work. Oh, I got to go work calls. Wish I could call out, but I work so little number of hours this week. That's understandable, dude. Alright. I'll see you later. There you are, Dulia. If you wanted to pick up the only 2 non-story dungeons, there's one here, the Crystarium. Okay. And Yulmore. Alright. We're here. We're here.
Thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Where's Nuz?
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
I mean, he's probably off working on some,
What?
stonework stuff.
It all began after the events at Mount Golg. With Lord Vorthri out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Okay.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
But of course, he's got all that self-doubt.
But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so?
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
Oh no. I don't know, but whatever it is, he won't have fled. Sorry, but I think he's fled. I would probably go just, I don't know, but whatever it is, he won't have fled. He probably has some other things to deal with.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Alright, let's get some silver pieces here. Alright. Well, that has been really fun. The story is real depressing for sure. But honestly, it's very well written. Hold on, let's get back to the Aetherite Plaza where my buddies are. There you two are. Ooh, dapper. But I do hope you all enjoyed this, this stream. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And I do hope that you all will come back again tomorrow for another stream. I've been... Ooh, very nice. Unplanned fourth party member here. And another one in the left corner. But, thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I hope everybody here has a great rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year, and of course, a wonderfully great rest of your life. And I will see you all